Hey guys, it's Amy from Jellystone Park in Caledonia, Wisconsin. I'm coming at you today with a craft activity you can do at home with the kids. We're going to be doing a dream catcher. So as you can see, here's an example of one that we pre-made for you, just so you can kind of see. And you, of course, can do something completely different than this. This was just our example. So what you're going to need for this, you'll need a paper plate, of course, for the basic background. You're also going to want some type of string or yarn. So if you have yarn at home, that works. Another option would be ribbon if you have ribbon at home. This is actually gift packaging string. Embroidery floss if you have that. Anything that's thin that you can use to get through the holes to do something along these lines would work. You'll also want beads for decorating. We use perler beads because that's all we had here, and we of course are going with the social distancing, so we didn't want to go out to get beads today. And feathers for decorating. But once again, you can use your mind and be creative and use whatever you want, but this is what we're doing for ours. You'll also want, if you have one, a hole punch. You could also use scissors to jab in there to make the holes too if you don't have a hole punch at home, and tape. So basically what we're gonna do is starting off by cutting out the inside circle of your paper plate. As you can see, we started cutting this one just so you guys could get an idea. Next up, after you have that cut out, you're gonna wanna use your hole punch and do some little holes along the outskirts. Make sure you don't get too close to the edge so it rips. We did one at the points, as you can see, and then diagonal, just so we can get the string more spread apart. Next up, you're gonna wanna do is put your string or yarn or whatever you're using, put it in and tie a big knot at the back so it'll stay there and it's not gonna move. And then you can string your beads through your yarn, and you'll basically use your fingers and just go ahead and do whatever design you want with going back and forth, basically. So here's, once again, an example. Once you have that done, you'll cut some separate little pieces of yarn that you can put some beads on or tie feathers on like so. And then we essentially just use tape to tape them to the back. So very simple, very cute design. Kids also, to make it more time consuming and take up more time, they could color with markers on here, or you could use paint. So very wide a range of options that you can do to keep the kiddos busy. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you guys have fun and participate in doing this craft at home with the kids. Have a good one.